Okay, episode 4, here we go. The episode starts with the gems being, uh, it just feels like that they're thirsty, but they are gems. They don't eat or drink like that last episode. But, Lapis then decided to create water for them and for them to drink, and they're like, oh my god, that's refreshing. And, and, but then Purple was like saying, how are we gonna get it out? Or no, Teal will more likely say that. And then it's for the best that they just eat some foods and stuff like what they are cooked for, and then they cook each other some food, something, and they had these ingredients like what humans do, and they made just look like Thanksgiving meal. They then start eating it, and that as much as they could, just so they could throw up all the water out since they do not poop, and they did, and. And then we cut to the two gems, Androdite and Kavalite, as they were still continuing on what they can do to stop the diamonds. And then Androdite was saying, I still have no prediction yet. And Kavalite saying, just try harder. Or no. Just try harder. Just try harder. Okay, even when I do not make the voices on others, and especially when I forget, they still did the voices even when I did not do that, alright? You know what? Even when I do not do the British voice, I'll just try and not go back and do the same voice. So anyway, as they were trying to work on it, like, they had a conversation about Teal, and just to make her safe and try to keep her safe and try to make her, and they try to do things as they could to be as Diamond's peers. And yeah. As they were working on, Diamond and Angelite were then working on uh Angelite, can you grab that thing for me? It's all the way up there. And said Diamond, or maybe I already said, Diamond said, and then Angelite said, yes, Diamond. Or, right at you. Something like that. And she flies up there, and gets it for her. And while that was happening, uh, there was a fight going on. There was a fight going on outside, and Diamond and Angelite needed to get help, and then the court soldiers would come in and tell the five gems from home to come over here. And as they were coming, they because they need more gems to fight. They would come out there, and they were asking questions, and the gems were surprised. And as they were fighting, they were then using weapons. They were then using their weapons, and Lapis couldn't use water, but she can use her water fit or wing fists, and Peridot would use metal, and Bismuth to use the metal to fight with and punch them. And then, oh yeah, Purple would use that shell sneak thing and try to attack them with spear. And Teal would use all the wind she could to wipe them away as rebellions. Or, not really rebellions, I wouldn't say rebellions. They would stop, these gem species would come up, and their job was to kill them. They will have to kill them. They have to. So then, Angelite would use her arrows, and Diamond would use would use her swords, and all the guards were attacking them, trying to kill them, and it was for the best. Oh yeah, and even Cavalite and Androdite were helping. They were using psychic techniques, or uh as they were attacking them. Let's see. Yeah, and after all, they were all killed. Sorry, I was thinking. Yeah, the diamond then appreciates them, and she awards them. And Berlin was like, "Oh my God, this is one of the best days ever in our lives, guys." And the gems and her friends like, "Yeah, it is." And as she awarded them with more stuff they can have for the house, and that would be a good end for that episode. So yeah, um, uh, oh yeah, when I say see you later the next episode, I don't mean like me being in the episode, of course. I meant like in the next video, me talk about the episode. Uh, um, yeah. So, bye.